Estamos.
Ok. ¿Estamos respetando el sonido también?
Sí, listo.
My name is Jonathan Glennie. I'm a research fellow at the Overseas Development Institute in London. I think one of the most important changes happening in development cooperation at the moment is a change in paradigm from a purpose that is almost entirely about poverty eradication, at least for the last 10-15 years, to one that now is going to cover a broader framework, one of sustainable development, looking at environmental issues, human rights and civil rights, inequality, not just extreme poverty, and a range of other issues. Of course, there's loads more actors involved, and there are many more sources of money, but this change of purpose could be one of the major factors for the next few decades. How does that affect my work? Well, I'm a researcher, and I think more important than ever, although we're based in London, is to incorporate into our research, into our discussions, our conversations, our conferences, people from all over the world. Too long, decisions about thinking about aid and cooperation have taken place, ironically, given that that's not the place where development happens, but it's taken place in Europe and Western countries. And it's time now to really make sure that all of the conversations we have involve all of the countries, whether they're poor, medium income or rich countries. Everyone has a different take on this and everyone needs to share their ideas. What do other sectors need to do in this new context? I think that the private sector has great opportunities with this new paradigm of sustainable development. It's not just about focusing on poverty, it's about once poverty might even have been extreme poverty eradicated, it's about still continuing with development, sustainable development, green growth, green economy. So I think that there's a lot of opportunities for the private sector. And the same goes actually for states, for old-fashioned donors, for new-fashioned donors. You know, there are opportunities not just to support development and eradication of poverty, but actually to benefit the public at home, to learn from what's happening in other countries, so that it becomes not a rich-poor giving, but a mutual global cooperation and sharing, a kind of new internationalism. And I think there's a possibility that going forward we have that opportunity. You've got to cut that last bit, that was a horrible piece of jargon.
Bueno, vamos, está bien.
Listo.